Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can. And I continue with Fallout 2 Blind. Now, I'm here in this cave full of geckos, and unfortunately last time I died while trying to clear it. Or actually, I don't think I died. I shot one of my companions dead, which is perhaps even more embarrassing. So basically I have to get back to it, and a bigger problem is that there's a patrol of supermutants outside, and I'm pretty sure I will have to somehow flee from them, because it seems very unlikely to me that I would actually be able to successfully defeat them. Oh, that was a powerful blow. But the geckos do give good experience, I have to grant them that. So generally speaking, I think it is worth it to clear out this place for the experience alone. It's just going to be, you know, rather time-consuming. Okay, are they all going the other way because they want to attack me specifically, and my companions are blocking the way? I guess it isn't that bad. Because the companions will actually probably relocate. Yeah. Okay, I guess this is, you know, workable. Although I might actually get killed. It's difficult to tell. Yeah, this is not great actually. I'm not sure if I am going to survive this. I guess it all depends on the rolls. I think I'm dead. Yeah, I am dead. Which means that I will have to start all of this over again. Oh, I guess I'm still living, but... Oh, okay, I am certainly dead now, right? There's no way around this. I would have to survive 3 attacks, and I literally have only... one health point. Okay, Sulik is dead. Sulik is dead. Well, I guess it's reload time again. Let me at least reload my weapon this time before the combat actually starts. No, I could just flee this location, but I don't want to, because that's a lot of experience that I'm going to forfeit. So I definitely don't want to do that. Will I be able to retreat? It's difficult to tell. Yes. Okay, so let my companions tank this. They are much better at it than I am. Wait, Cassidy is dead. Okay, this is much more complicated than I would have given it credit for. To the point of actually being kinda irritating. Okay, I have done goofed, because I don't want to attract both of those groups at the same time. Wait, what? How can I be out of ammo? I've just reloaded. Okay, that was great, thanks. Okay, so I've got 1,000 experience points out of this, which is pretty great. Unfortunately, there are 2 more large groups of geckos ahead. Anything else here, like bones or something? I guess let me collect the gecko skins to sell. They are actually reasonably valuable, especially the golden ones. I think they are like $100 per one, so actually that's not bad.
What you be needin'?
Okay, let's continue. I'm not entirely sure if I can defeat them all, because I'm running out of bullets, to be honest. But the promise of experience is just too sweet. Again, great shooting. Thanks. Okay, this might not be doable, actually. I might have to flee, because I'm out of bullets. Pretty much. And also I don't have any healing. So overall, this does not look particularly great. Because after I'm out of bullets, all basically depends on my companions. Yeah, I'm pretty much out of bullets. Like, I guess I have armor-piercing bullets, which probably are going to be better than nothing, but they are not the best suited towards unarmored enemies. I think Sulik is dying. Because he was specifically fleeing because of that, right? I presume. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, let me retreat a little bit and try to use first aid on them. Big casting guys now, then I'm gonna be pretty busy. I have to keep as well. I didn't get the time. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. Now. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can do this, to be honest. I was looking for something from Ryan. I'm gonna go again, but I'm persistent. Yeah, really, our rating was the best because these lower damage don't armor attacks. So it's pretty effective, but it's better than nothing. But if you put the around, it's probably better than no damage whatsoever. Yeah, well, easy. Almost dead. I'm almost back, so I'll use something. Forward. For that, he may survive, but I'm pretty sure he's away towards the enemy. Yes, first and it's going to cost him his last use, likely. So I'm setting up that. Okay, now it's doable. Yes, I think so. Yeah, it's doable. Let's use this map now. See what action ones. Let's say I'm not sure if this is doable. Okay, let's get on the road, right? Maybe I can use something. Okay. That didn't work. Once again, it's bad that Cassidy went forward first, because I think it's actually weaker than Sulik in terms of hit points. Okay, this is some progress actually, in a roundabout way.
What you be needing?
Generally, this is worth it, both in terms of experience and in terms of money, because I will get around $1,000 out of this, or maybe even more. Okay, this is certainly some progress. not great. Okay, that was some crit. Okay. Whoa, that was very time consuming, and you know, I apologize for it being so boring to watch, probably, but I couldn't let it go. Like, I'm pretty bad at, like, at what's the word? Like, I'm pretty bad when it comes to terms. When it comes to accepting the fact that I have been outmatched. Like, I would feel annoyed that there was an opportunity for all of this experience, because it was a couple thousand experience points, and also for all of this money to be earned here, and I didn't take it. So, well, certainly it was pretty boring to watch. I am actually kind of satisfied to have cleared out this area. Cassidy is overloaded. Really?
What you be needin'?
How does that even happen? Shouldn't he report to me that he can't take any more? Wait, that's his weapon. Is he out of ammunition? Or is it another weapon?
What you be needin'?
Okay, so the next order of business is not getting killed by the super mutants outside. Wait. Are they not hostile? What's up? Treat our people with respect. Treat our people with respect. If you're thinking about causing trouble, remember us. Act nice, and Markus will act nice. Wait. So I misunderstood this? Because it said it is a Unity patrol, and obviously Unity was the Master's army, so I thought those were like the remnants of the Master's army, but I guess those are friendly super mutants? And Markus is actually a name I recognize from Fallout New Vegas, because there was a town there was a town inhabited by friendly super mutants, and they were led by a super mutant by the name Markus. So I try to remember if there was a super mutant by that name in Fallout 1, but I don't think so. So it'll be interesting to sort of learn the origin of that character. We are a peaceable people in Broken Hills, but we know how to fight. Okay. So I guess they came from here. I will go there, because I need supplies. Mainly bullets. So, let's get in. You have entered a small town of Broken Hills. Broken Hills is a mining town mostly. Mostly uranium ore. It can be a rough place. Okay. General store. I definitely want to go there. But there's also some computers and stuff. What do you want? Who are you? I'm Brian. I work the generator that powers this place. I see, that's very interesting. Must be rewarding work. Well, no, it's not. Not really. I mostly just sit here and make sure none of the dials flip out. I make some minor adjustments, I flip some switches, and that's about it. Anyone could do it. Anyone, eh? I have other questions. What is this place? This place is the power station for the Broken Hills. What I do is essentially a maintenance job on the place. Make sure it keeps running. It's pretty damn functional though. Powered by uranium slugs. Uranium slugs? Well, with the uranium mine right there, and with the atomic power being the power of the future, it seems only right that we keep up with the times. We might be small, but we're progressive. Okay. Ever heard of a geck? A geck? Never heard of it. I'd imagine no one here has either. It sounds like an animal or something. It has a nasty claw, though. Okay. Can I do anything with those computers? Power generator for the Broken Hills. It appears to be powered with uranium slugs and seems to be humming effectively. This video display unit is a variety of computer monitors and other screens. It looks very busy. Okay. Do you see a computer console for the power station? You probably shouldn't touch this without good reason. Yeah, probably. So don't do it yet. Put your weapons away, partner. You won't get any answers from me while you are waving them around like that. Okay, I assumed my weapon is away when I switched the slots, but I guess not. Put your weapon away, partner. I did! What are you talking about? I literally can't have less weapons on the ready than I already have. I don't understand what his problem is. Okay, what's that? I thought they were coffins at first, but... What's the matter with that? And how would I get there? Okay, that's pretty interesting, but let's visit the shop for now, I guess. Do some trading. Hi, I'm Liz. What do you want? What can you tell me about this town? It's a boring little mining town filled with all sorts of undesirables. If you want a guided tour, talk to Steve or someone. Okay, I have more questions. Okay, apparently I don't have more questions. You want to buy something? Fine. This is what I've got. Okay, so she has plenty of stuff I would want. And I think I should be easily able to afford all of those things. So, you... Okay, you only have bullets for yourself, so I'm going to leave those. Sulik...
What you be needing?
Give me... Okay, the knife you're using, right? So give me this. Some of this, I guess. And that's enough for now. Oh, you can't carry that much. Okay, so I'll have to do it part by part. I'll probably speed it up, because it's pretty boring, I do realize that. But I do want to do this, you know, I have all this loot, I should utilize it by doing some trading. Okay, so 600 for this. Okay, let's offer her a bit of profit. I'm not going to haggle for every little detail. Especially because I have so much stuff.
What?
Can tell this. You see the Broken Hills town well. The town well is built with cracked and loose bricks. A dank, musty odor emanates from below, but I can't remove the planks. You see a burly old mutant. Okay.
What do you want, human?
So, would that be Markus? Who are you?
I'm Markus. Helped build the place. Now I'm sheriff.
You helped build this place. That must have been a long time ago.
Long story. Want it short, or the whole thing?
Well, I'm not too busy. Apart from my people dying of starvation, thirst, and disease. Let's hear it all.
Right. After the master and the vats were destroyed, I wandered a bit. No place to go. One day got attacked by this fool wearing power armor.
Really?
That was Jacob, from the Brotherhood of Steel. He'd sworn some oath to destroy muties. We tussled for a while. Probably a day or two. After a while, we just started laughing. What was the point?
And then what?
We became friends. Headed off together. Then, other people started following us. Guess they figured if they weren't safe with a mutie and a steel knight, safe just wasn't going to happen.
Oh, wait. So, I guess Jacobstown in Fallout New Vegas has been named in honor of that Brotherhood of Steel knight who was Markus's friend. That's, I guess, nice. I'm not sure if he told you that in Fallout New Vegas itself. I kind of, I remember a lot of details from it still, but not to such a minuscule level. I will be replaying it as well after I finish Fallout 2 and then Fallout 3, because I will be playing Fallout 3 on the channel, even though I don't consider it particularly great. In fact, I consider it to be a little bit dull, but I don't think it's necessarily bad. It's just a little bit meh. But I want to do it for a completionist's sake. I would feel weird skipping that and going right to New Vegas. So, you set up here. Why?
Uranium mine. I knew there was one around from old maps. Now, anybody's welcome here, long as they act right. Others might not think much of us, but nobody's more free than we are.
So you were friends with a guy from the Brotherhood?
Damn right. Best friend I ever had.
What? That's a very rude presumption. I'm not going to say that. It's weird because it says you would have dipped him. So what my character means, you would have dipped him in the supermutant thingamajig serum, like, or something. The vats that turn people into supermutants. That's a rude thing to say about somebody's friend. To presume that Markus is some kind of a bloodthirsty maniac and he would have turned on his friend eventually. I'm not going to say that. Let's just restart
Something else you wanted?
The conversation, I guess. So why aren't you mutants attacking me?
Oh, what sinkhole are you from? Muties and normals made peace a long time ago.
I'm from a village founded by the original Vault Dweller.
The original Vault Dweller? You mean the one who killed the master and destroyed the vats?
Yes.
Not a problem. Like I said, that was a long time ago.
Why did you hate humans back then?
You're talking a long time ago. The world's moved on. You want to hear ancient history?
Sure, I'm interested in his take, because, to be honest, I kind of find it fascinating how chill he is. Like, it seems often with the super mutants that the FEV itself makes them angry, presumably because of the built-up testosterone or something. Like, because it was meant to be like a super soldier serum, so it wasn't meant to create people that were emotionally stable. It was meant to create killing machines. So it seems to me that its properties by themselves might make super mutants violent, because they can't, like, it's not that they want to fight all the time or to kill people, like on a conscious level, but they just can't stop it because their whole mind is sort of clouded by this anger. But this guy over here is like completely chill, which is interesting. Definitely.
Right. Well, never really hated humans. We just had a better way. These new governments, they think they've got all the answers. Blah, blah. Been there, seen that. Got the scars.
So what was the better way?
The Master wanted to elevate everyone to his level so we wouldn't fight each other anymore. He was convinced we wouldn't do it by ourselves. Couldn't. We had to be forced to evolve.
Do you agree?
While Jacob was alive, I thought the Master was wrong. But it seems that while some men can heed the call and rise above it all, most just run away.
So you think the Master was right?
When Jacob heard the call and embraced it, so did the Vault Dweller. But no matter how many rise above, the masses will always destroy them. Right?
I don't know. Like, I find the answer irrelevant, because I disagree with the whole premise of forcing people to do something presumably for their own good. Like, nobody has the right to force people to adopt their own way of living just because they presume it's the best one. Like, people should be free to make mistakes, and if people create societies that fail, as long as they do it, following some rules, and as long as they don't screw over each other on purpose all the time and hurt each other mindlessly, then I think people should be allowed to make mistakes and hopefully learn from them, better themselves through trial and error, basically. Because disregarding the fact that the Master's entire plan was ridiculous because the super mutants are sterile, so if he turned all humanity into super mutants, it would have destroyed the human race. But even disregarding that, I think he was wrong on principle. I disagree with him on principle because I don't think anyone has the right to force other people to adopt their way of living because they presume to have some greater intellect or something. Like, it's a slippery slope kind of situation, because and I think that's why principles there are certain principles that should be heeded, because they act as a sort of failsafe, even if disregarding the fact that the Master's plan was insane. Even if it was a good plan, it still shouldn't be executed this way, because it could have been bad. There could have been another Master, like at another time, and if we assumed that the Master had a right to force everyone to do what he wanted, then so would every other sufficiently powerful individual or organization. And I just don't agree with this on principle. To be honest, I think, I sincerely believe that it's better for it's better for people, or even for civilizations, or even for species, for humanity. It's better to die like on their own terms because of their own stupidity and their own frailty and their own mistakes, rather than be subjugated to some kind of enlightened tyrant who presumes to know what is best for them, even if he actually knew, which, as I said, we've already kind of established with Fallout 1 that the Master himself was insane, and his entire plan was insane as well and didn't make sense. So there is that. But apparently I only have an option to answer maybe.
The Master just wanted everyone to see clearly. The Vault Dweller ended that dream.
Sounds like you admired and hated the Vault Dweller at the same time.
You're right. If all humans fought for what they believed in like that, we wouldn't have needed the Master's plan in the first place.
The Master wanted to enslave humanity. Yeah, this is basically my point. To presume that, basically agreeing with the Master's plan, disregarding all its flaws, like agreeing with the framework of Master's plan, sort of puts forward the notion that the Master had the right to enslave humanity to his will because his intentions were good. Like his goal was kind of good, I guess, to stop humanity from fighting itself. But it is insane to me how somebody would actually believe that, and it is also kind of disgusting for me to hear someone propose that basically there exists a right to enslave other people and to subjugate them to your own plans as long as like they are sufficiently enlightened. Because who decides that? Like the Master just decided it on his own. He didn't care if other people agreed or not. He was just like, you have to agree. If you don't agree, we'll kill you, or we'll force you to join us through force. So I do, if you boil it down, I guess this response kind of does resonate with what I want to say about this, because I think the Master's sort of plan was, regardless of all of its flaws, which were numerous and crippling, was wrong in principle, like on a basic level. I would have never agreed with a plan for humanity, executed in this way.
But don't forget, I knew the folks involved. They were the best humanity had to offer. Your people are going to tell the story a different way, right?
Maybe.
Something else you wanted?
So, what's the news?
Got a little trouble with the mine. If you're interested in helping fix it, go talk to Zayas, the mine foreman.
Where can I find him?
Usually at the mine, sometimes the saloon.
Anything else?
What exactly do you want? Okay, we got some folks missing. No idea what's happened. Find them, get $500.
Sure. Sounds good.
Great. Let me know when you found something, right?
Okay.
Something else you wanted?
I have something I wanted to tell you.
Yeah? What?
Oh, apparently nothing. But
Something else you wanted?
I can ask him to travel with me? You wanna travel with me?
Too many people. I've done my traveling with a horde.
Okay, he's certainly lots more interesting than Lenny. And Lenny is not even that useful, and I presume Markus is probably a great tank, what with him being a super mutant. So, you know what? I need you to what? Wait here? Okay, I will wait here until you get back. Give me a chance to rest my aching joints. So is he going to stay here forever? Does it count as me letting him go?
Something else you wanted?
You want to travel with me?
There's too much going on right now. When things calm down, then I just might.
Sure. So let's look around the place. You shouldn't be hanging around here. Leave now. What is this place? Can I help you? I'm just looking around. Yeah, well, go look somewhere else. What did he say? We've got criminals here. Ah, so this is a prison. You shouldn't be hanging around here. Okay. Okay. Is this just Markus's house? Guess so. What the hell do you want? Get out of my house. Okay. I just want to check if nobody has anything to say. I think things are finally starting to go our way. You're doing a fine job. Ever considered being a sheriff? I swear, one of those days I'm just going to get up and leave. Then what's his lazy hide going to do? Wait, are they married? Like, because they are arguing about cooking and stuff? You got a real smart mouth on you, woman. Yeah, I think they are married. I find this both hilarious and kind of sad, because obviously this is a woman who has been mutated by the FEV into a form that resembles a very muscular man, and she's presumably not very happy about it. Like, it would be very weird and uncomfortable to see your body change to such a degree. But obviously at face value, you know, it's kind of hilarious as well how they are bickering like an old married couple, because presumably they are one, and to a naked eye that they are a pair of super strong, you know, burly, muscular super mutants. Geez, one bourbon, one scotch, and one beer, and suddenly I'm in jail. Wait, they have 2 jails? It's a little weird, I have to say. Help you out with something? Hey buddy, who are you? I'm Francis. I'm the arm wrestling champion of this town. I've got a running bet that no one can beat me. That good, huh? That's the truth. Looks like there's no one in this whole godforsaken wasteland who'll go for it either. Pity that. If I find anyone, I'll send them your way. Okay, I'm certainly not strong enough to wrestle with a goddamn super mutant. Howdy, stranger. Welcome to town. What's your name? Trevor. Well, Trevor, pleased to meet you. I'm Phil. I run this place. What will it be? Nothing. Nothing? Huh. You don't park yourself in here without drinking something, friend. I've got to pay the bills, so let's try that again. What would it be? Well, I guess I'll take a Nuka-Cola. That'll be $2. Sure, have a tip. Here you go, Phil. Thanks. Anything else? What's been going on in town? What's been going on? Well, a couple of loons have been locked up for spreading hate propaganda. My purifiers are down. Caravans are all over the place. That's about normal. Okay. What is there to do around here? What to do? Let's see. You look like a pretty burly guy. I'm betting you could even arm wrestle with Francis. He's the mutant sitting over there. Apparently he's got a prize of some sorts. Interested? Go talk to him. Well, have you taken a look at me? I'm not really that strong. In fact, exactly the opposite. There are also some people missing. We're not sure where they are. If you could find them, I'm sure there would be something in it for you. Do you want to start with that? Go talk with Markus. Okay, the mine's air purifiers are broken. You might want to talk to Zeus, the mine foreman, about that. Anything else? There's always a caravan headed out someplace. If you want to be a part of one of those, you can talk to Bill, the outfitter. Other than that, we haven't got much to do in this place. Sorry, thanks. I have other questions? What's new? Not much, okay. Okay. Okay, Cassidy is standing in my way. Which is a little annoying, but... You see a wizened old man wearing a doctor's coat. Hi there, I'm Doc Holliday. How can I help you? One of my friends is hurt and needs healing. Who would you like me to heal? Sulik? I can do that for a price. How much? He should be okay with a little help from me. $50. Okay, sure. One more thing. Heal Cassidy as well. It's not that expensive. What do you do here? What do I do here? You're in a hospital. I'm wearing a doctor's coat and I'm covered with blood. There are sharp, pointy things laying all around. Either I'm a successful killer or a fair doctor. Take your pick. A really good doctor wouldn't be getting blood all over himself. That's not the best point. Like, I'm pretty sure, actual contemporary real-life surgeries also end up with people rather bloody. Like, maybe not all over themselves, but I guess also depends on a surgery, but, I guess I can call you a doctor. That's right, I am a doctor. Glad to see that intelligence is alive and well in the post-nuclear world. And it's kicking around inside the body of a 70-year-old man. You can see a glint of laughter in his eyes behind his glasses. Don't see it too many other places these days. The young of the world, for example, are the repository of what our elders once knew. And what we refuse to tell you, you little bastards. He bursts out laughing. Kid, the next time you need to see me for some medical help, it's on the house. Okay. Tell me about the town. Let's see. I was born here years ago. Place was just getting started. I picked up when I was a teen and tooled around the place for a while. Met a woman, fell in love. She died of sickness. I decided then that I am going to become a doctor. Yeah? So then I traveled to San Francisco and studied under a Chinese there, an old gentleman by the name of Mr. Fung, who taught me everything I know about medicine. He also taught me some wisdom. And then so what happened? Then I came back here and watched Markus build this town from the shanties I remember from my youth into the sprawling metropolis you see before you now. I saw people attracted by promises of wealth. I saw people grow old and die. I saw the currents of history. So that means I don't know most of the new people these days. Most of my memories are just that. Memories. Well, thanks for the story. No, thank you for listening to me ramble. Next time you need healing, it's on the house. Thanks. Any gossip? You'd be surprised what people say when they are in pain. Like what? Surprisingly little. Sorry, but I'm concentrating on healing someone. When I'm concentrating on healing someone, I usually don't pay attention to their innermost secrets. Okay, so why did you even mention that? It's pretty weird. But apparently, he can sell me stimpaks. So let's take something from one of my companions to give him. And sell me some stimpaks, yeah. Oh, super stimpaks as well. And the first aid book, okay. Okay, obviously I'm keeping one pistol. Oh wow, he's selling those stimpaks very cheap. I do appreciate that. I guess with such a cheap price, I might buy the super stimpaks as well? Nice. I'll also wait until the morning, because it's easier for me to navigate around. Hi there, I'm Jacob, the chemist of the chemist's pharmacy. What can I do for you? What can you tell me about Broken Hills? Why don't you tell me how you feel about mutants first? I'm ambivalent about them. I guess I treat them like people. Like, some people are good and some people are bad. And I guess it's the same with the mutants. Well, if I tell you the real history, you'll change your mind. Okay, tell me. In that case, I'll just give you the real history. A human named Jacob, I was named after him, founded this place. Then the mutant Markus came along and forced everyone under his rule. I press X to doubt, but tell me more. He's been ruling over here since the Master was destroyed. He puts down everyone who disagrees with him, or they just disappear. This place looks civilized on the top of things, but the truth is that it is a killing ground for the bloodthirsty mutants. There's a friend of a friend who had friends who disappeared after speaking up. Yeah, this sounds like your classic conspiracy theory. It was a friend of a friend of a friend who once heard a guy who knew a guy whose brother was dating the sister of a guy who once disappeared after talking something bad about Markus. Sure, that sounds very convincing. Go on. We'll pretend that it is a civilized town, that we are all on the up and up. But we all live in fear of the mutant rage. Each day there are fewer and fewer humans. Well, actually, are super mutants immortal? All the mutants I've seen look old and decrepit. That's because they are trying to fool you, friend. They're trying to fool you. Well, if you hate them so much, why don't fight back against them? Not that I recommend that, I'm just interested to hear him explain it. Actually, we are. Some friends of mine and I are planning to strike a blow that will get rid of this town of mutants, but we need to get some friends out of jail. Are you with us? No, and I'm turning you in, because you do seem pretty crazy. You are, eh? I don't think so, traitor. What? Well, apparently he's willing to die for this. I don't actually want to kill him, but I guess I have to. Like, this isn't technically combat, right? He's fleeing from me rather than... If you're not going to help us, we ain't going to help you. Them mutant sympathizer. Yeah, they seem just prejudiced. Like, they seem like... They seem like those people who are prone to saying things like, you know, them foreigners coming over here, stealing our jobs, and all that. Like, just exchange immigrants for super mutants. And that's basically, you know, how I feel about that. Oh, who is that? You see a short, spry gentleman. Hi there, friend. Haven't seen any jewels or precious metals lying around, have you? And not today. If I run across any, I'll let you know. Oh well, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. The market for treasure hunters has really dropped in recent years. The whole death and famine and fights for survival thing really hurts people's sense of adventure. Keep me in mind though. You'll be the first on my list. Okay, what's this guy's deal? Once again, you generously grace me with your presence. Any hidden treasures lying around that I should be made aware of? What's your name? Me? I'm Mickey, suave and debonair treasure hunter of Broken Hills. Treasure hunter? Don't tell me you haven't heard of me. You've never been told of the tales of the fast Mickey? Of his running gun battles, two-fisted action and precious plunderings? I'm afraid I've never had the pleasure. You're missing out, my friend. One of these days I'll have to fill you in on all of the gory details. I'll be waiting with bated breath. So, any riches you need tracked down? Not really, but do you have anything to sell? The answer is once again, not really, I guess. Okay, and then there's the entirety of this. You see a person carrying a powerful weapon. So then I saw this tribal coming and never mind. I need a nap. Where does the next caravan leave? I deserve a raise. This is a hazardous duty. I think I need a nap. I deserve a raise. Okay, so this is the caravan business, I guess. When does the next caravan leave? Howdy, friend. What can I do for you? Who are you? I'm Chad. I have more questions. Tell me about this place. Tell you about Broken Hills? Well, I moved here a few years back, got a job with Bill, that's the outfitter, and moved up to where I am now. I report to Markus and Bill, but I'm responsible for the livelihood of the town. Okay? Who are you? I'd like to get a job with you. Talk to Bill. He'll help you out. Okay. Howdy, partner. What can I do for you? Who are you? Me, I'm Bill. I am, as the man said, the bill that you have to pay. Though technically, I suppose, sometimes I pay you. I am the caravan outfitter for this town. I plan the caravan routes and arrange for provisioning. I hire people for jobs, and I am also in charge of the Unity patrols. Jobs? What sort of jobs? You want a job? Well, you've got two choices. Shoveling Brahmin dung for a day for $100, or you can escort one of our caravans for $200. We've got caravans that go to Gecko, New California, and Vault City. Well, actually, I would be going to the NCR anyway. Might as well earn some money on the way, but I'll do it later. For now, I want to explore stuff around Broken Hills. So, can I buy anything from you? Yeah? What do you want to buy? Well, I don't know. What do you have? Okay, you have some bullets, which I am kind of interested in. Okay, that does not compute. Okay, it's not. This is unwise, but I can't be bothered to do that much inventory shuffling, so I guess have this. That's a good trade. You want anything more from me? Not at the moment, no. Okay, so there is still another part of town this way, and I will explore it, but I'll do it in the next episode because this one has been more than long enough. In fact, a little too long, but I wanted to, I wanted it to have something of substance other than me dying to geckos over and over again. So that's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.